Hey, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Yosha, and I'm your go-to girl for all things real. So I am back with another Paidviewpoint.com update, and y'all, I am almost at $100. I wanted to show you all how long it takes me to take this survey. Now, if this one only pays me 10 cents, I'm gonna be 8 cents away.
Because a lot of people will ask how long the surveys take, I wanted to record this in real time to show you all how long it takes to take a trait survey. I did not know what kind of survey this was because I did get a few alerts for surveys earlier this week, and I honestly thought that this one may have been a longer research survey. However, I didn't find out until after I started taking it that this was more of a trait survey, and I thought it would be great to keep the full amount of time in so that you can see an example of how long these surveys take. One thing I love about these is that even when it is a trait survey, you're going to be paid regardless, and it takes a few moments of your time. I would rate it to the amount of time that we spend at a time on social media scrolling, whether it be looking at YouTube content, scrolling through Instagram, Facebook Reels, or your TikTok feed. And the great thing about it is you're going to get paid for whatever time you spend taking the survey, which is always a plus. So stay tuned, y'all.
All right, I'm 8 cents away from this $100. I just did it. And I wanted to show you, I'm not gonna edit it. I'm not gonna edit the timing, but that's how long that survey took. It was a trait survey. And I had a bunch of surveys in here this week, but I was busy and I didn't take them. But looking at my earnings, I've earned over 500 bucks on here. And the more consistent you are, the more you'll make. But I'm just showing you all, like, the last few deposits in here have been VIP referral rewards because I've been busy. So, like, the referrals are so helpful. So if you are a content creator, or if you have some friends that will sign up, I do recommend that you sign up for this. It is active and passive income. And the best part is when I do get busy, I still earn money. I only have 8 cents left to earn before I hit 100. Now, I know I told y'all I wanted to use the money to pay for my Delta Airlines ticket, but I'm going with my husband, and I'm going with other family on this trip to Jamaica. And we may be going Frontier because Frontier is much less than Delta Airlines. If we do decide to switch, I will probably cash out my Paidviewpoint monies so that I can use it for spending on my trip in Jamaica rather than on the flight itself. I only wanted to use it for Delta Airlines because I know that Delta Airlines is expensive. I'm gonna plop it on the screen like how expensive this trip is on their airline. It's kind of ridiculous. So Frontier, I know, like, that price I just popped on the screen, that's of course with no add-ons, but I went through the motions of putting those add-ons in yesterday, and it was like $593.01 with my baggage, with my seat, and with my flight flexibility added. And Delta is like double that. Going with a group of people, I have to kind of adjust to what's best for the group. And so we may not be going on Delta, but I'm still going to use these Paidviewpoint earnings for my vacation to some capacity. So it's like having a separate little account for you to save, if you will. And like I've said several times, this is not to replace your full-time job. This is a side hustle. So don't think that, you know, oh, if I sign up for this, I can quit my job. No, you can't. Don't do that. But if you're just looking for, you know, an extra $15 to $50 a month, yeah, I think this is the one for you. And everyone always asks, well, how often do you get surveys? The surveys come in daily. If you follow Paidviewpoint.com on Facebook, they post tips on there as well. I've been a member for 8 years. I was not always consistent. I only started being consistent. If you are consistent, you're gonna make more money. If you check in every day, you're gonna make more money. Yes, they email you surveys, but they don't email you every single survey. And sometimes there are special surveys where they may only need, let's say, 10 respondents, 20 respondents, and there are thousands of people using this tool. So they're not gonna send an email to 1,000 people for a survey where they only want 20 people to respond or 30 people to respond, because what's gonna happen is if those 1,000 people stop what they're doing and check right then, a lot of them are going to end up getting an error message that says that the survey has already been completed, and that creates a poor experience for the person taking surveys. If you act quickly and you go in and check regularly, you're going to get more surveys. How do I know that? Because I get these VIP referral rewards almost every day from the people I've referred, and they are checking in more than I am, and they are getting surveys. So if you go in and you check it every day, you will get surveys more frequently, and you'll build that trait score. Like I've told you all in my last video where I demoed for you all and just kind of gave a 2023 overview, if you get a 9,000 or more point trait score, you get paid more per survey. So like I have friends that have made $25 or more a month on this platform. I have other friends that have tried it and they've only reached about $10 because they don't check in every day. I don't check in every day. When I was checking in every day, I made about $10 in a week between my referrals and my surveys. And like I said, I'm not doing this full time. This is just side hustle money. So I've been racking up these points since the beginning of the year, and I'm at almost $100 by doing this in my free time. It's the equivalent of the time that you may scroll on your social media. You can't beat it. I'd love to hear your questions, your thoughts, your concerns. Share this video with someone who is looking for a passive stream. Wow. Share the video with someone who might be looking for a passive stream of income. And I'll be back when I get to $100 or more, because I don't know if I'm gonna get another survey today, but I do know that I'm gonna hit $100 soon. I thought it was gonna be with that survey, but it ended up being a trade survey. So, all right, y'all. Bye.